Well, hey, B, it's Jamie. That's me here. Welcome back, honey. Welcome back. Listen, I just came to chit chat with you guys for a little second. For those that care and for those that don't, we are going to talk about a few things. Okay, not a whole lot, girl. Just a little piece. First of all, Chrisean Rock is now out of prison or wherever she was locked down at, honey. She is now out. Okay, she got out and I'm sure she saw her son. And then at some point, she decided to come to social media to let everybody see that she's out and talk to the people and put her chains back on and all that. And it's like, girl, go have a fucking seat. Okay, we know you've been sat down in the prison cell, but go sat down for one more day and just spend that whole day with your kid that's been missing you. How about you go do that? Them folks gonna be here tomorrow. They gonna be here tomorrow for you to come back and get on their nerves and stuff. You know. It was cute to see her son sitting up there like kissing on her face and rubbing on her face, touching her and stuff. You could tell that they've missed each other a lot. So, that was cute to see. But at the same time, I am still not 100% here for her if she gonna be on her same old antics. Now I know she gotta do what she gotta do to pay them bills and take care of that little baby, okay? But I hope she's not doing like no crazy stuff, and it may be a struggle for her because I feel like Chrisean has really tried multiple times trying to get her life on track. I believe she even went to church at one point. Did she give the church like all that money? I'm like, Chrisean, why the fuck you giving them folks all that money? Not granny. I guess that was your way of tithing or something like that, but girl. Anyway, okay, I think she do be trying at different times to get her life on track, but hopefully this situation was awakening for her and make her want to like start to do something different. I don't know. I'm not really interested in seeing her on somebody else's, app. Honey, ready to throw hands with somebody. If y'all put her back on the app, can y'all give her a different type of role? Give her a different type of reality show where people are able to see her make the necessary changes and try to grow with her life, call it something else. Let's not see her out here ranting, ready to fight her family and this and that. Give her a different type of one. I don't know what y'all could do. Y'all will figure it out, come up with something. But you know how they got a lot of young people tuned in to what Chrisean got going on. Like, she always has thousands. Okay, do you hear what I say? I think she had like 60,000 people on that live when she popped on that live last night, I think could have been like 60,000. In a time before that, she had over 100,000. I've seen, so she really got the audience. She really has people tuned into her, and knowing that I'm sure a lot of young kids look up to her, like give her something different. Don't We don't want to continue to see her throwing hands and fighting and this, that, and the other. I don't know if she needs to get in therapy. I don't know if people need to see her more as a mom and navigating a lot. I don't know. And even if y'all did that, maybe her audience may not be interested in that. I don't know, but hopefully y'all can whoever tries to partner with Chrisean and make money off of Chrisean, prayerfully you guys can do something that's going to show her trying to like actually get her stuff together and for herself and for her child. So we shall see, honey. Good luck. Now I do feel like now that she's out, knowing that she still has a bit of that audience that she had before. Y'all know she did lose a lot of followers at one point, but she still got enough people tuned into her to where I do believe some of the major blogs are going to continue to push her, so they can keep getting the clicks and stuff because the people going to still be tuned in a sense. But don't force it. Like, don't overdo it like y'all have in the past, okay? Don't force it. Don't overdo it because y'all ain't got nothing else to post about that y'all sit over here like Chrisean, 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 Chrisean. Okay, but hopefully it's good things and stuff. So we shall see. We'll see what's gonna work, what's gonna happen with that. Okay, Chrisean, honey. Good luck. The good thing is that, and this may be sad, but Blueface is locked up for about 4 years. So it ain't like that. Whatever she does, she's gonna be tied to Blueface, which may be even a great thing for her. Like, get it how you live, get it on your own. You got the audience and stuff. I'm sure you had a lot more when you're attached to him and whatever he got going on. But now you're by yourself. You got your child, and maybe you can, continue to make a name for yourself without him from this point forward. And you know what else is crazy? Blueface's mom, a person that, in my opinion, was not trying to be there for the grandchild. And I think his dad, they may have done like what, a FaceTime or something like that with the child. I think the dad may have, but it's like, don't let that lady get too close. because it was like they was trying to sit around and see was somebody else gonna get the baby. Because they didn't want to have the responsibility of helping out and getting the damn baby. That I think your friend had to get your child. Girl, don't let them get too close, and don't let them folks be using your name for clicks, clout, and whatever else they use it for. Okay, so be real careful about that. I hope she find her a good team around her child that's gonna keep her on the up and up and keep certain folks away from her. All right, but good luck, like I said. Okay. Um, what else did I want to talk to you guys about? Rich homie Quan. Okay, let's talk about rich homie Quan real quick. Okay, make me feel some type of way. No, you feel some type of way. Listen, girl, y'all had to be here. Y'all had to be here when we was turning up. Okay, that some type of way. Rich homie Quan really was that guy. You know what I'm saying? And it's still, I think I'm still in a state of shock, just a bit. Like, wow, like damn, like rich homie, like really, rich homie Quan, like it just still don't seem real. Even when they have his funeral and stuff, it's just still, you know. It's still a bit shocking. 34 years old is very young. For those people that may not know what I'm talking about, Rich Homie Quan, who was a rapper, an Atlanta rapper, ended up passing away. Was earlier this week. Unfortunately, we're hearing that it was a drug overdose. One of his close friends, his alleged close friends, is saying that it was a bad pill. Not sure what type of pill he could have been taking, but let me tell y'all something. I feel like I would not be surprised if it had anything to do with fentanyl, in my opinion. That is not a fact, okay? That is just my assumption. And I only say that because that's just been on the rise with a lot of deaths. A lot of deaths, when it's tied to drugs and things, have been connected to fentanyl. And I hate to say it, but it is true. I really hope that his death, and I hate to say it because it's like, damn, it kind of makes it real just a little bit, but then not at the same time. But anywho, I'm hoping that with what happened to him, it makes a lot of people aware. Like the younger folks, like, yo, chill on all that drug SHI y'all got going on. Okay, you don't know what somebody lacing your weed with. You don't know what somebody doing with this drug that you over there taking. You're sniffing and stuff. You don't know what you finna sniff, swallow. You don't know. So please be mindful when you're out here doing these things. Some of that stuff really ain't worth the high that some of y'all get. Some of y'all gonna be so high, unfortunately, that you will be in a situation to where you're so high that you're out of here. And it's really just not worth it. I do blame a lot of the rappers, in my opinion, because at one point y'all was talking about them, lean and what was it? Y'all talk about with the perks and stuff, and rap about some type of drinks and all this codeine, whatever it is. I blame y'all. Y'all tried to make that shit sound cool and rap. So then you got these kids out here trying to try all these different drugs and all this other stuff and whoop that whoop, bah, 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 bah. Okay, y'all out here trying to do all of that, and then it's literally out here taking people's lives. And I really hate that. So y'all definitely learn something from this situation and others, and just really be careful. Be very mindful, but it's easier said than done. When a person passes away all of a sudden due to something like this, it'll penetrate the heart for a little bit, maybe for a month, okay? Up until that person's funeral, once it's real, even afterwards, and then at some point people get back to what it is that they was used to. But it's like, listen, I feel like since the pandemic, and maybe even before, but I really feel like since the pandemic, I was hearing about it left and right, taking this person out, taking that person out, taking this person out. What was that man's name? That was it Michael K. Williams? I think he is really shocked me. Michael K. Williams. I think that he had something connected to that situation, with the, I think he ended up was, I don't know if he was doing coke or something. He was doing some type of drugs, and I think it may have been connected to fentanyl. I think that it was laced with that, and then he ended up passing away. And then that's just, really interesting. I can't remember when he passed. I don't know if it was in 2020, 2021, 2022. I'm not sure, but I remember I was watching the movie, the TV show that he was in, Lovecraft Country. And I just knew they was probably gonna get another season 2 and all of this other stuff and whoop de whoop de whoop. And I'm like, oh damn, you know. It was just really, really sad. Cause I think maybe the show ended up getting canceled, and then I was hoping that sometimes shows are canceled, but then another network could pick it up or whatever the case is. But anywho, it never happened. All right. Gut punch once we saw that he passed away, and I thought that he was such a great actor, and I really thought that he just kept excelling and excelling, and then it's so many people that be battling with these silent drug addictions and stuff, and then they end up finding themselves receiving laced items, and then they're no longer here. But we don't know for sure what the situation is with rich homie Quan. It could have been anything. Maybe when he took it, maybe he overdosed on it, and it had nothing to do with fentanyl. Maybe it was something else. Maybe he could have possibly had a heart attack. I'm not sure. I did get a chance to listen to the 911 call. Not all the way through. I couldn't do all the way through. I'm not gonna hold you. I could not do all the way through. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I felt like the operator was I'm not gonna say stupid, but I will say they're trained to be very calm. When a person is frantic in a situation, they're trained to be very calm. I do feel like so, and it's not just his 911 call. It's been other calls that I've heard, and I'm just like, it's the amount of questioning that's being asked. You know what I'm saying? It's just the amount of questions that they go about asking, and it's like you got to ask all of those questions. I can see if you're on the call with them. It's like, let me get your name, let me get this and that. Listen, I've called 911. They are on the way, but I do have to get a little bit more information from you. Let me, that they might need to work on that process, of how they go about receiving information. But in all honesty, I feel like if the 911 operator was paying more attention, you would have kind of heard that he slipped away at some point during the night. So to even ask her if she has a defibrillator, maybe that's protocol. I feel like if they had one, I don't think a single person that has a defibrillator would have one and not necessarily know how to use one. I don't know. It's possible, but chances are, majority of the people that have it would know how to use it. Okay, for her to say, "Do you have one? Can you go run and grab that? I can tell you what to do." Da, 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 da. I'm like, girl, what is going on? But anywho, if you listen to her, it seems like he may have slipped away at night. Okay. Sound like she said she went in there. This is the girlfriend, I believe, the mother of his son. I thought he had maybe two children, and I thought this was his. I thought they were married at one point, but I guess not, or engaged or something. But I guess not. Maybe they've just been together for a long time. But I think he might have two kids with her. Maybe it's one. Not sure, girl. Don't get me to messing up. Okay. Story. I don't know. I know it's at least a son for sure. Okay. But she went to go check on him on the sofa. He didn't move. She covered him up because she thought he may be cold. And I'm like, damn, whole time he was cold, but in a different way. You know what I'm saying? Just sad. I really feel like he slipped away at night. She said he never came to bed. He stayed on the sofa, but it also seems like these may be things that's normal for him. He may just fall asleep on the sofa because he probably, maybe he listening to music on his phone, or maybe he listening to something that's probably gonna wake her up, and it's like, I'm just gonna be in the living room with it. He could have just fell asleep on the sofa. I don't know. The next morning, she got her son ready, I believe, for school. Took him to school, came back home, and then that's when I guess she checked him and saw that he wasn't breathing and all this or that. Okay, so that's what's going on. Definitely hate that she had to witness that, experience that. I hate that it happens in her home. Every morning that she gets up, I'm sure I can imagine what's going through her mind. It could be a bit of guilt. Probably thinking like, dang, I wish I would have checked on him sooner or something when I came down. Something told me to go over there and see about him, and I did it. Like, ain't no telling what's going through that woman's mind. And just for it to happen in the house, and you got to walk past that spot in your house like every morning until you decide that you want to move and not be there at that time. um that's a lot. Okay, the emptiness that she's gonna feel, like, that's crazy. And then you have to explain this to your son, like, hey, I know you saw daddy sleeping on the couch, but actually daddy was dead. Like, how do you have that conversation with your kid? You know what I'm saying? It's just a really sad situation. It's really, really sad. I really hate it for his family. I know his dad came out and made a few posts, and dad mentioned, like, yo, I was supposed to go. I was really going through a lot mentally and talked to my son. And he was like, hey, I got some shows in Miami. Why don't you come out there with me? And, I could help you get your mind right, and we could do this and do that. And daddy was like, all right, bet, so he booked some flights and got them a mansion for them to kick back and really enjoy themselves. And now here comes the weekend, and he can't even go because his son is gone. Not even so much as he can't go. He could go if he wants to, but the fact that he thought he was gonna go somewhere and enjoy that time with his child, he can't. So I can just imagine how he's grieving. I believe that he may have been his son's manager. So it's just sad. I can imagine how that whole family feel, and not just the family, y'all, but I feel like the city of Atlanta really. Just how all of them feeling. Like I saw where Quavo made a post and he had all of these people in the post: Offset, Takeoff, Young Thug. I think it was another guy or something like that. And it was just kind of sad. It's like, damn, you got Young Thug that's locked up. You got Takeoff that's passed away. Him and Takeoff are not as him and Offset are not as cool as they once were. I felt like his post was a bit shady though, in my opinion. When Quavo made that post, he put like a rocket over what's his name over Takeoff's head. He put a I think a dove over Rich Homie. He put a heartbreak over Offset. He put like some change or some chains, like or whatever, some chain links or whatever over what's his name, Young Thug's head. And then I think it was another guy that may be locked up or passed away. So and he put an emoji or something over his head. And I said, now wait a minute. Why you gonna put the heartbreak over Offset head? But this, honestly, y'all, I didn't even see the chain above Young Thug's head originally. Okay, I only saw three. I saw the dove, the rocket, and the heartbreak. And I said, "Oh, girl, this is a messy as post now. Now you need your." Okay, I felt like he was being messy as hell when he did that. Why the hell would you do that? And then I eventually saw it. But what we did learn is that Quavo and Offset did have a conversation and they seem to be in a better place. But you know what? I don't know how long that's gonna last because when Takeoff passed away, y'all seem to be in a better situation. I absolutely loved the performance that y'all did. People was not expecting y'all to do that together, and y'all flew from Paris to do this shit together, and that really was a highlight. I love that moment so much. And I hope that they do officially get back on one accord, like they were family. Okay, I think they're cousins or something like that. So I'm hoping that you guys get it right, get it tight, because y'all are still here, and hopefully you guys are able to still go on, and even do some shows or do something, and be able to still give part of the money over to help take care of Takeoff's family or whatever like that. Continue to split it three ways if you so desire. But hopefully you guys can make some type of comeback or something. But it's just so freaking sad. Like, child, the people is not getting older. The people is not able to get older. Girl, this world can be so depressing, can't it? Child, if people ain't over here passing away because of drugs, they over here, passing away because people clapping them off when y'all can handle situations so much differently. Child, it's just a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, was it like this when I was a kid? But anywho, I'm sure it was. I'm sure I just wasn't worried about that. I was worried about kid shit. Hello? But anywho, yeah, so that's just really sad. I talked about this a few weeks ago where I felt like, when people pass away, folks love to come to the front, girl, showing messages, showing all this shit, like you're doing all this elaborate extra ass shit. Like you really was cool with that person, like y'all really was locked in like that. And I don't be liking all this shit. I don't be liking all of that when y'all be over there faking the funk like y'all was really just that connected to folks like that. Now I will say this: if you have experienced that person at any point in life, and y'all may have pictures together, I mean, do your thing, post your photo, give your nice, statement or whatever like that. But you ain't really gotta post messages and all of that to show a person just how close y'all was with each other and give these long elaborate stories. Especially if you're a person that met somebody within the year or the past year and you want to give these long stories like you really knew them like that, like, stop that. Okay, just put your post up, show your picture with the person. Rest in peace. We're going to miss you around here. This one is really sad, praying for your family, this and that, whoop de whoop de whoop. And keep it pushing, Dookie. Okay, keep it pushing, please. Okay, Erica Banks. Let's get into her real quick because about four different ladies, from what it appears, 3 to 4 ladies came out to show their connection to rich homie Quan. A lot of people hopped on Erica Banks' case because they felt like she was being highly fucking disrespectful. Okay, highly. The people was on her ass. I think they made her take it down. I think they made her take it down. Now I'm gonna say this real quick. I feel so many different ways about this situation. One, I hate when people do that. Like, if you got a photo, post your photo. You ain't always got to post a video to show how that person was kissing all up on you, hugging all up on you, to really show that y'all had a connection. You ain't got to show us text messages to show that y'all got a connection. Like, it really, like, what are you trying to prove to us people? Right? And then we learned that she took the post down, and some part of me is like, don't take that shit down. That's how you feel. Don't let nobody bully you to take that shit down. If that's what you want to leave up, then leave it up. What the fuck they finna do? Like, girl, what? But at the same time, I do slick feel like take that shit down because it's disrespectful as hell. You know? I just feel like it's disrespectful to the woman that he was with. But I can't get past how disrespectful he was. I'm sorry. I know that he's gone, God rest his soul. It's still hard to really believe. Okay. Um, I'm gonna say this, Charlie. I'm gonna say it like he's still here, girl, because that's how it slick feel that way. Listen, but you was wrong, sir. Okay. Okay, you got this girl let you live on her couch or whatever, whether you paying all the bills or you not. Okay, you have a child with her and stuff, and I just don't think it's right to put her in a position to where bitchs can talk shit about her, like, oh, I saw your nigga all up on some other chicks out at the club and stuff. Because I saw people saying that she was a secret, and I'm like, why y'all saying that Erica was a secret as if he wasn't her secret? Y'all do know women can make men secrets, like where this is what she's doing, she just not telling y'all what the hell going on. She just not telling everybody else what's going on. And some part of me is like, if he was your secret, you could have kind of slick kept it a secret between y'all and just the local people that may have seen y'all out and about, because clearly they was out and about. They was out with each other. Okay, so word still could have got back to the girlfriend, which was disrespectful before he passed and after. In my personal, I just think that he was disrespectful to the relationship, and I just don't think that you should put her in a position for bitchs to be able to just disrespect her. You know what I'm saying? In that type of manner. And maybe, she shrugged her shoulders because she knew the type of NIGGA she had, or has, whatever. Maybe maybe it was that. Maybe she knew everything that he was doing and she wasn't tripping off on because she about had her too. I don't know. Okay, but everybody want to come out and show how close they are. You had another young lady coming out. I think she met him at a 20v1. Okay, showing screenshots of whatever he had to say and showing video of them hanging out and hugging and this and that. And girl, it's just like, girl, what do y'all be needing to prove? Y'all just need to be letting people know how cool y'all was or how close y'all was. It just shows how much of a player he was for me versus how close y'all were. And you know what? And and it was some other girls that came out and shared their posts and reach on me this and reach on me that and we cool. Girl, the women posting more shit than the homeboys who about was actually with him 24/8. Okay, but aside from people being upset with the blog, I'm sorry, with the ladies posting and stuff, y'all need to be mad with these blogs for constantly reposting this shit. Letting people know, oh, we got another one. Hey, it's another one over here. Hey, check out this one here. She's over here too, claiming them. I feel like y'all messy as hell too, in a sense, because we don't even know these women. We only know Erica Banks. As much as people can't stand her, we only know Erica Banks, which is part of the reason that people went so hard on her and started dragging her anyway, because y'all don't like her. Okay? For whatever reason, y'all don't like her because she signed to, what is it, 15? Is it 1501, Megan's old label? Y'all didn't like how Carl was slick trying to play them out to go against each other or whatever. When she first dropped, people was dragging her. And it's like, why are y'all dragging her, saying that she tried to sound like Megan? When the girl first came out, it was none of that. It was no issue with Megan. It was none of that. She has a completely different sound than Megan. Like, I don't even know where they got that from. I thought she was very talented, in the very beginning. She went and got the changes to her body that she didn't need. She got extra changes, and I think people really can't stand her body. and the slop BBL that's going on, and that's why they lay it on thick. And then every time she say, and then they don't like that you sat up there and you said some shit like you only like certain aesthetic or whatever like that in the group, in your VIP area. And in all honesty, she really ain't saying that different than a lot of these NIGGAs. They be having their own sections in the club. They too be wanting a certain fucking aesthetic. Okay, so she really ain't no different than that. It's just y'all just don't like this girl, so y'all completely try to drag her the hell out. But I don't know why she deleted the post. You should have just left the shit up there. The damage is done now. Just cut the damn comments off. Just cut the comments off. All right, but out of respect, it was like, nah, take this shit down. But the other girls ain't take theirs down. Other ladies was like, y'all can say what y'all want to say. Y'all not finna bully me. Y'all don't run this page. Y'all don't control this page. I ain't finna do shit. Okay? And so, I mean, I just, girl, whatever. Girl, you even had Akbar trying to come to the front and tell somebody. So, girl, let me see what Akbar is had to say. She says, I understand you might be hurt, but baby girl, delete those pics and videos out of the respect for his family, man. You was a secret, and not saying what y'all shared was fake, but certain stuff should remain a secret. Cause here comes all. First of all, we don't know if she was his secret or if he was her secret. Cause for me, when I saw the video, as much as I'm like, do we really need this post, girl? If you got a picture of y'all two together, even if you had a video and it wasn't giving all this kissy, like just put the shit up and let's move on, okay? Um, but the thing is, he was the one kissing all on her when he was at the club and stuff. And he the one FaceTiming her while he's on stage or whatever he's doing. So it's clear as day that I don't think she was necessarily a secret. But I guess she would be a secret from the girlfriend if it was never told to the girlfriend that I'm messing with Erica. So we don't know, right? Some baby mamas, baby daddies, they may have lived together, but they broke up. Maybe that's why, I hate to say this, girl. Maybe that's why he was sleeping on the couch. Okay, he could have been sleeping on the couch because they had one together. Maybe that's why he couldn't get into bed. And maybe he was in between homes or something. Maybe he paid the bills at that house and was like, I'm not going to get up out this house that I pay bills for. I'll take the couch. How about that? I ain't got to be in there with you. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the fuck had going on, but it is giving that he about was her secret. Because we ain't know about it. I don't know. But anywho, she says the unwanted hate towards you that you didn't even know existed. Think before you do stuff, Lil One. First of all, I do agree with that. I do think that she's getting the extra unwanted hate because people think it's cool to pounce on Erica because y'all don't like her or whatever the case is. Y'all don't like how her body is made. Y'all feel a way that Carl was the one that tried to put her against Megan or whatever the case is. Like, that's really what the root comes from. Okay? It really comes from, the whole trying to put her up there or against Megan or whatever the case is. That's where y'all really getting this from. And y'all just want to lay it on thick. Now, granted, Erica, I do think you haven't helped yourself with some of the interviews that you've done previously. But then sometimes I feel like you don't be doing too much, or they just be on your ass like that. But as soon as she were to do something to harm herself, then everybody want to try and have some sympathy about it. Oh, y'all got to be, girl, shut the hell up. Y'all be the main ones over there dragging, insulting, going to people's page and doing the absolute most. And then as soon as something happens to them, it's like, oh, man. Cut it out, all right? But Ak is one person that could never tell anybody to think before they do a damn thing. Girl, you never think. You never think, ever. Only thing you thought about was who you was going to get to do the surgery on your body, because I do think they did a good job. But outside of that, bitch, you never think about anything for you to sit up here and tell her to think before you do some Lil One. Who the fuck are you? You also over here talking like you an elder or something like that. Like, girl, you might be her elder. You know what I'm saying? But like, what is that? Girl, you couldn't say nothing to me. Like, girl, you don't shut the hell up. You have disrespected so many people over and over the past few weeks. And now you want to sit up here and tell somebody to think before they do stuff. And then you was just trolling the people with Trump and all of this other stuff. Girl, you should have thought before you tried to come up there and diss Kamala Harris, bitch, and not knowing a damn thing. So you can't tell nobody nothing. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy work. Crazy work. I don't see why, girl. I guess Erica took the post down, child. I guess she took it down and was just like, you know what? It really ain't that deep for me. I took it down. Hell, all the blogs got it anyway, so they know what the hell is up. So I could just, it is what it is, okay? You know what else is interesting to me? As much as people drag Erica Banks for her body, and some people say that she ain't got the music or she don't do good, whatever, her following on Instagram stays going up. So somebody listening is supporting her shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't think she's signed to 1501 anymore. I think she's independent. She do SHI on her own. So somebody's still out here booking her and doing the thing, and she going on tour and stuff. So I ain't mad at it, girl. Do what the hell you want to do. But anyway, girl, don't be getting on here no more. Don't you get your ass online no more. Trying to show out and show somebody that you been with they NIGGA. Okay? And to the NIGGAs that know they out here messing on that girl, stop giving these bitches enough to go and post it online to disrespect your family even further after your ass is no longer here. Okay? Because if she get down there to that morgue or that funeral home and slap the shit out you, don't sit up there and wonder why it's happening. Okay? I know you ain't going to be able to do too much because you're going to be lifeless, but at the end of the day, your spirit probably going to be like, what you do that for? And you know why. You know why. Because you had these hoes down here embarrassing that lady. That's why. Okay? Period. Mm-mm. Just crazy work. Girl, the people will come out and the people will cut up, all right? But also, as much as people want to drag on these ladies for doing that, making these unnecessary, which I truly feel like were unnecessary ass posts, baby. Hella unnecessary ass posts. I can't take it. Um, Y'all might want to tap on the door of them blogs that was making it widely known, adding additional stress to the damn family. And I was already thinking that, but one of the family members got in the comments and said, speaking as a family member, is what the person says. We are all hurting, but for the blogs, I said, come on, baby. I said, because I thought it was just me. I thought it was just me. Okay, she says for the blogs to keep posting this bullshit ain't making it no better. He has a family at home, kids and all. Don't nobody want to see this shit. I know that's right. I agree with the family member 1,000%. 1,000%. I agree with the family member, but I also have to add a little piece to it. Okay, young man should have been a bit better with how he was moving out here in these streets. Okay, but it is what it is. He didn't expect his time to come and expire so soon. Okay, people be out here moving reckless, thinking that they got time, that they gonna have time to correct whatever wrongs and all of this other stuff at a later time. And that just didn't happen like that. And since he did not have the time to fix things, then I do feel like they could have eased back on the post. Like, shout out to Lil Kim, because Lil Kim, I felt, made a really nice post. Okay, um, Rich Homie Quan was out here just knocking you bitches down, is what it was giving. Okay, he was out here just knocking you hoes down, but never was finna leave that baby mama who was gonna always have his back and hold him down. That's what it was giving. But anywho, look, Kim says, this is the part of life that I'll never get used to. I'm so heartbroken. No one ever understood the dope ass friendship you and I had. You always pulled up for me no matter what. I've learned in life, love those who love you. Rest in heaven, my angel. Bloop. And she posted pictures of them together. She posted video. They did a music video together. She posted him coming on stage to support her and stuff. And that's how that's supposed to go. That's how. I mean, she probably was over there hunching on that young man. I don't know what she was over there doing with that young man. But this is classy base. Okay, this is giving classy. That's how y'all should have operated and moved. She ain't released no text messages or nothing. Okay, not to say my angel is crazy. That be the crazy part. When people say like my angel, when a person has passed away, keep looking down on this, my angel. Da-da-da-da-da. It's like, girl, and y'all be friends or associates. It be like, girl, you really think they finna come down and look out for you? And when they got a whole family, they still got their kid, still got the baby mama. Okay, still got the mama, still got the daddy. Girl, they got so many folks in line to be an angel for before they're yours. To say my angel is crazy. Okay, but I guess you could be an angel to multiple people. Try something, do what you do. Okay, so I guess once you done protecting that one over there in the afterlife, you gonna go over there and help that one out too. Girl, do what you okay, do what y'all want to do. Okay, all right, but I will say this: I feel like her post was very respectful, and I think those ladies could have just did that. Kept it real simple, kept it real cute, and kept it pushing. kept it pushing. We didn't need to really know. And you know what else? I will say this. About 3 or 4 ladies came out. I guarantee you there are 4 more, maybe 5. However, they may not say nothing because they don't want none of this attention on them. If by chance, okay, they have posted, after people start saying something to Neighborhood Talk or whoever the blogs are, they may stop posting those ladies out of respect. So they're not going to get the additional clout because they're done posting y'all, giving y'all free promo. They might be done on that. Okay, but I wouldn't be surprised the way that the messages seem similar. Like he told Erica and another girl, hey, can I tell you something? Yada, yada, yada. You be seeming so happy when I'm with you today. I got a little crush on you, whatever. It wasn't too much different than he was saying to all the ladies in the damn text message. Like the man was giving out, he was for the streets in a sense. And he was just a playboy. That's what it was given. All right, that's all that it was given, and y'all didn't have to show us all of it. We didn't really need to know all of how close y'all was like that. Girl, just post a picture of you and them together in a respectful manner and keep it pushing. So there's that. And it's really difficult to say post things in a respectful manner when he was a bit disrespectful to his own relationship. So girl, anywho, I'm going to let y'all have a field day with the conversation. Rest in peace to rich homie Quan. I definitely believe that you will be missed, not amongst, family and friends, but definitely in the music industry for sure. Okay? Sending condolences to the family, especially the child or children involved in this situation, and really to the girlfriend that had to wake up and find him lifeless in her home. That is just something that will bother her for the rest of her life. And if she happens to get on social media for any type of great escape, she has to come online to see just even more of this SHI. You know what I'm saying? And then here's the other thing for me. A lot of the ladies that have made posts about him, and I know I'm supposed to be going, but girl, listen, a lot of the ladies that have made posts about him in whatever type of manner y'all did, y'all coming up here acting like y'all really knew that man like that when y'all probably have only known that man for maybe a year, maybe 2, if that. And this woman seems like she was probably there from the very fucking beginning. So y'all don't really know him like she does. But to get online and make it seem like you know him like that, like you really be on the phone with the man all day, ins and out, and this, that, like you really click tight, that be the shit that get on my nerves. Y'all be overestimating y'all value in these folks' lives, making these damn posts like y'all was the end all, be all, y'all was click tight. We was like this and that. Like, I don't be liking all that fake shit. Like, girl, just post up. Say you hate it, they gone, you gonna miss them. And girl, move the fuck along. Okay, stop trying to get additional clout off the passing of somebody, baby. Go ahead. Anywho, that's all I got. I'm Jami, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos. Girl, follow me on Instagram and on the Twitter at JamiThatsMe. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.
King of my city and cul-de-sac. Coming out swinging like soldier rag. Leading my people like quarterback. Boy, I study this shit, I'm an almanac. Had to get up and grind. Knowledge is booming, I'm here to apply. Came with the chip and the dip, it just single the mind. We finna do more than survive. I need my check. Spinning the block for the Gouda. We hitting the jeweler to flood out the net. We don't do beef on computers, I'm straight out the sewer. We come when you rest. Niggas be looking perplexed, so keeping my foot on their neck. No map, I trust my gut for the quest. With drama, I'm fully abreast. I was ready for years and they doubted me. All of a sudden they tell me they proud of me. I've been dropping these haters like calories. Cross them out, I came back with some boundaries. Stand for my honor, but too raw, no corner. Packing the stick with a drummer. Wanna catch my bad, won't fumble. I done came too far to